the high seas, Pisces. Cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Libra, welcome to your January 2019 tarot reading, and Happy New Year to you all. So we're going to start off by talking a little bit about astrology, and then we'll get into your reading, which I've already pulled to save time, you guys. So as far as the houses and the astrology affecting you in January, Libra, we have 4th house energy and 5th house energy, because January is shared by Capricorn and Aquarius. And when it comes to Capricorn energy, that is 4 signs away from you. So Capricorn actually squares you guys, so there could definitely be some conflict and certain compromises that have to, or that do come up in January, I should say, because squares can be kind of difficult in astrology. So Capricorn is different. It's kind of a difficult aspect to Libra, because we have Capricorn, which is career and long-term in the government, and then we have Libra, which is justice and balance. So there's kind of a power struggle that goes on between Libra and Capricorn. So yeah, that is your 4th house. So Capricorn represents your home environment, your roots, even your mother's energy, wherever you consider your foundation to be. So this part of the reading is going to be quite important for you, Libra, because you're going through foundational energies in January anyways. So there's definitely certain things about your home, and if I haven't said so already, the 4th house is also about family. Okay, so first half of January is strongly centered around where you live, where you're from, your mothers, you as mothers if you have children, your roots, and everything like that. Now, when we go to the second half of January, that's going to be Aquarius energy. And for you, Libra, that's quite positive, because Aquarius is a fellow air sign. So this is going to really add intellect to your life. It's going to add clarity and that strong air mental energy of analyzation. And it's going to help you, I feel like. It's the 5th house, so it's going to be pleasure. It's going to be about children. So we do have family and children coming up this month for you, Libra. Romance even, and creativity. There could be some new creative things that come into your life, Libra, around Aquarius season, because that's the area of expression and pleasure for you. So in a nutshell, I feel like this is about the pleasure that you guys have inside your homes, the pleasure that you experience with your family, and in romance with your lovers. And children is coming up here, but it's about creating your home, creating your own foundation, Libra, is what I just heard for you. So that's what's going on as far as zodiac signs and stuff like that. We can get into the reading now. So the reading I have for you guys for January is a reading that I do every year. I did this last year for Capricorn season, and I just decided that I would just keep this going as a tradition, so I'll probably do it next year too. This is my metaphorical mountain reading. So in these readings, I use 10 cards to symbolize Capricorn energy, the 10th house. And what I do is I basically construct what looks to be like a mountain, so that I can kind of take a closer look at what could be obstacles for you guys in January. So these are all potential obstacles. These are things that you can overcome in January in order to get to the top of this mountain, okay? Capricorn is all about reaching the top to the mountain, because they're the mountain goats, okay? So we're going to start here because we need a foundation first to build everything up off of, right? We can't have a mountain unless we have a foundation. Libra, this is important for you, because this is the time of year where you establish a foundation. And the foundation is what we rise up on, right? We need a strong foundation. Even homes need foundations to be put first. So everything in January is being built off of this. And I didn't really realize it until I started talking to you. But the first card we have is the Chariot. So we have a specific, significant Cancer showing up here. I'm not sure if any of you guys are engaging in Cancerian energy, but Cancer is the 4th house of home and foundation. So you really have that foundation energy present in your reading, Libra, that 4th house energy of home. Home is probably really important to you guys, and if you're wondering why certain things are going on in your home environment, it's because Capricorn season was all about your home. You guys had a new moon there, okay? So we've got some fast forward movement here. This does talk, if you're not dealing with a Cancer, then the Chariot is talking about fast forward movement in spite of obstacles, okay? This Chariot is moving pretty fast, and there is some kind of path ahead that looks like it's leading to some kind of castle. So there could be a path that you're trying to create, or that you're trying to go down in January, that is leading you to some sort of home environment, to some sort of foundation. So you guys could be moving. You guys could be even experiencing certain obstacles, because remember, this reading is about obstacles, and the Chariot card talks about obstacles. Usually in the Chariot card, there are certain things in front of the Chariot that sometimes stall the Chariot from moving. So this could be a potential obstacle. It could be a Cancer. It could be something that feels like you have to overcome it. It could be home related. It could be foundation related. It could be family related. But moving forward could be a potential obstacle. But you must move forward, Libra, in order to build, okay? So the first card out we do have is a Cancer, a Chariot, moving forward in spite of obstacles. And again, that foundation energy. Some of you may have a Cancer mother, or you may be living with a Cancer. So let's keep on going with your foundation, Libra. The next card out we have is the Queen of Wands. So this is a Leo woman. We've got a lot of feminine energy here showing up. This could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius woman. It could also be a male. It doesn't have to be a female. It could be a male as well. But we do have the Queen of Wands. So this is a visionary. This is someone who knows what they want. They know what makes them passionate. There's a lot of people here that somebody is in front of. So some of you guys may be passionate, and you may be passionate in front of other people, whatever that might mean. There might be certain spotlight or something like that. But we have the Queen of Wands. This could be related to what it is that's moving forward. You could be trying to move forward towards your vision, towards some sort of mastery of creativity or expression. The Queen of Wands, she's definitely feisty, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't think about what she wants to do. She's already doing it because she's passionate about it. So this is about, you know, being a leader passionately. This is a passionate leader. And this is someone who's moved forward in spite of obstacles. And it's like maybe this person is telling their story, but we also have a home environment here. So I really am feeling home environment for you guys. In both of these pictures, we have a home back there in the distance of the clouds. So there could be something kind of cloudy about your home environment. Maybe you're not really sure how to move forward or how to be victorious, but we do have someone here that is speaking or expressing their victory in front of lots of people. Okay. So we definitely have that energy going on here. Maybe this is about moving forward with a female fire sign. Leo energy here for sure. Now we do have a Leo coming up here. The next card out is the Strength card. So this is the card for Leo, and this is the card for Leo. So there is a very strong energy of a Leo female here. Some of you might have Leo moons or Leo Venus or Leo rising, but there is definitely a strong energy of a Leo woman here. Now it could be a Leo man for some of you, but it is that strong Leo energy. So I'm being led to talk about the Leo full moon, okay? There is a full moon in Leo, and I believe that's your 11th house. Leo is your 11th house of friends, groups of people. Let's see here. Yes, definitely your 11th house. So this is a collective energy. So I'm going to have a video for the full moon in Leo that you guys might want to watch, especially because Leo is coming up so strongly in your reading. So we definitely have a Leo somewhere around you in the scenario in January. Now, if you're not dealing with a Leo, for the others of you, this is about your strength. This is about courage. You know what I mean? In this card, we have a wolf that's kind of laying down. So this is about having the strength and courage to get up in those moments where you feel really beat down and exhausted and like you've lost, you know. This might be an energy of taming something, because the Strength card is also showing something that needs to be tamed. So there could definitely be that energy as well. But very, very strong energy here of Leo. And there's going to be something here that needs your strength. You know, this is an indication of a strong foundation. We have Cancer and Leo here, if that's important to some of you. But yeah, this is about having the strength to lead in a passionate way, Libra, and to move forward victoriously in spite of obstacles. Now, having strength in January, especially in regards to your foundation, it could be an obstacle. These are obstacles of strength. Okay, I do see certain obstacles in the way of moving forward in January, and that's why I like doing these readings, because it kind of shows you how you can overcome that, okay? And so, yeah, the last card we have in your foundation here is the Six of Pentacles, which is a kind of a Libra card when you see the balance scale up there. So this is the equal give and take card, the 50-50 card. This is the card for charity sometimes. So to me, when the Six of Pentacles comes up, it's all about no longer giving more than you're receiving. You know what I'm saying? You know, making sure that what you get is what you give and what you give is what you get. That way nobody in the situation feels, you know, inferior or superior. And there could even be children involved for some of you. There could be some sort of financial balance in January that is in regards to children, okay? Maybe child support or just something like that. Financial balance is obviously very important to parental figures. So we have an indication of a single mom here, or a single parent if you're a dad watching, but this looks like a single parent with 3 or more children. Maybe you have 1 child, but there's definitely 3 small children in this video, or in this card. So financial balance, okay? In equal give and receive, all right? 50-50 energy. In Libra, you're the balance of the zodiac. So you understand, you know, things needing to be fair, everybody having a certain side and a certain experience. You're all about harmony and peace, but this needs to definitely be applied to your finances and to your foundation. There's something here about your family or the people you live with all giving equally. You know, no one's paying more for this, or no one's not paying at all for something. Like, this is very important that your foundation moving forward throughout the year is based off of equal give and take, especially if there's younger people involved, okay? So that's your foundation. I feel like financial balance is going to be what gives you the strength. Libra, I almost said Leo. So yeah, there's a strong need here for financial balance, or just some sort of balance with something physical. But I do feel like it's balance at work, balance in a home life. I'm gonna need to get some water here. So yeah, moving forward passionately in a strong way, regaining your strength to express your passions and your creativity. Some of you guys have passions and creativity, and you really want to move forward with that, you know, but it's all about overcoming obstacles of weakness. And it has also something to do with financial balance as well. Equal give and take. You know what I'm saying? So important for you, Libra, because you're all about balance. So let's move up this mountain and see if we can, you know, get a bigger picture of what's going on. Next card that we have for you, Libra, is the Nine of Wands. So this is speaking to some sort of battle, okay? Maybe battling to complete something. It could be fire battles like Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But this is the card for someone who's a bit defensive, even though in this card, for some reason, this woman is like gardening, okay? She's like gardening or whatever, but she has built up a wall. In spite of the positive energy that this person is giving off, there's literally all these wands around her, and she's got one in her hand too. It's like she doesn't need those to do what she's doing. She's literally just like going down to pick up a flower. So what's up with the wands, you know? So there's someone here who's like casually defensive, and maybe you're not sure why, because the situation looks rosy. It looks kind of, you know, it looks kind of flowery. The situation looks peaceful, okay? There's really no reason for this person to be defensive, and I'm not sure if this is you or someone in your home environment in January, or just someone around you, Libra. You could find that there are certain battles in places that, you know, there should not be a battle in a garden. You know, roses don't fight, flowers don't fight, they just bloom. So someone's defensive in the situation, and this does speak to some sort of battle. But you know, Libra, this is also the card of courage. It's also the card of strength. So you have 2 indications here of strength and courage, and I feel like you're going to need this in order to battle your way through the final battle. You know what I mean? This is almost the 10 of Wands, okay? So this defensive energy is getting a bit heavy because it's getting very, very close to the 10 of Wands. And it's about time that this energy come to a completion. There's something in your life that you've been battling that needs to come to a completion. We have this Nine of Wands here touching the Chariot card and the Queen of Wands. So some of you guys are literally battling with Cancer. Some of you guys are just battling with your path forward. Like, there could be some obstacles or battles or certain defensive energy that is stopping you from moving forward, especially with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So yeah, I think that someone is defensive about moving forward, okay? Because there is an energy here of someone who is confusing anger with passion. You know, the Queen of Wands is not angry, but if you look at her face, she looks that way, doesn't she? You know, and this is, if you guys are dealing with fire sign, males or female, there is this energy coming up here with passion. Like, you might need to remind someone that they're passionate and not angry. Libra, even in January, you could be passionate about moving forward, but someone may think that you're moving forward in an aggressive way, you know, especially if you have fiery energy. People could be confusing your strength with, you know, like wanting to fight, if that makes sense. Like your strength in, and that's why I got this energy with the Nine of Wands. Like this person is literally just chilling, but someone feels as if they're defensive. And I feel like that might be what most of the battles are about, even though you're just wanting to move forward. But if you are dealing with a fire sign, you know, sometimes things can come off a bit aggressive, even though that's just kind of that fire energy. I'm getting an Aries vibe for some of you. But yeah, there's some kind of battle here, and I think that it's just about moving forward towards what you're passionate about and what would make you the strongest, and also what would further balance things financially. Now this card is kind of important because it's the middle of your reading. It's in the center here, so everything is kind of centered around this energy. So what we have here is the Page of Cups, a specific Pisces energy. We do have a Pisces showing up here. It could be Cancer and Scorpio as well, but this is the Pisces card. And this is definitely someone younger, okay? It could be someone who's a bit younger emotionally. Like this person may not have a lot of emotional experience, or maybe emotional experience is something in the center or the core of your reading, Libra. This is a message, okay? It could be a love message, or, you know, a pregnancy, or just children, you know, a mother's energy and a child's energy. It is about synchronicities, and it is about communicating and expressing what someone feels, okay? And kind of communicating, not like a child, but just in an innocent way, in a more youthful way almost, okay? Because this is a younger energy here. So this could be a love offer from someone who's younger than you, or maybe you're younger than the person who's offering you love, Libra. But I do see some sort of love energy in the middle of your reading, the Page of Cups. So this is literally a message, okay, an emotional message. So all of this is centered in January. There is a center that is based off of some emotional message that comes in from you or to you, okay? And that might be what the battle is about. There could be someone here who's, you know, battling their emotion, battling what they feel, battling with a love offer. Now we have that touching the Queen of Wands and the Strength card. So there is a Leo here that you may have offered your love to, or that may have offered their love to you. Definitely see that. It could be Aries or Sagittarius as well, but I do see a very passionate love offer. I see a very strong emotional conversation that needs to take place. Emotional strength is coming up here, and emotional passion, like communicating in a passionate way, not in an angry way, okay? Just a lighter conversation is what I should say there, okay? About, you know, and that could be an obstacle, Libra. Communicating how you feel could be an obstacle, all right? Next card we have is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. And this comes right after the Page of Cups. So this might have been a missed opportunity in love. It could have been an opportunity that you regret, or that you missed. Like some of you guys may regret some kind of love offer, especially if it didn't work out, or if it seemed as if it kind of dumped over. But we do have the Five of Cups, Libra, okay? And this is the card of regret and loss. There could even be someone in the situation who's feeling a bit depressed or pessimistic. So if there was some kind of love offer that you feel you missed out on, Libra, or if you missed out on, you know, expressing the way that you feel to somebody, and you're kind of regretting that in January, just know that right beside you there are two more cups. So there's going to be at least two more opportunities for you to express this certain feeling, or for this, you know, this love to come in. There might be two more opportunities for this person to express their love to you, because the Page of Cups could be getting given to you, Libra. And there might be someone who regrets, you know, saying something to you, or expressing a certain emotion to you. But the good thing here is that the glass is still half full. It's not about what you've lost, it's about what you still have to gain. You know, the sun is still very brightly shining here. So, you know, it's about looking at the good instead of the bad, okay? And this is right after the Page of Cups. So this is about, you know, love loss. Someone here feels like there was And it could definitely be a Leo, because we have the Five of Cups connected to this Leo, okay, and the Six of Pentacles. So Five of Cups, this is emotional conflict, okay? Some of you guys feel a little bit conflicted emotionally about what it is that you should express and what it is that you should feel, and that's air sign energy. It's interesting, we don't really have any air energy in these cards, but we do have an air energy here. So you may have potential communication obstacles as well, but I think Aquarius season is going to really help you guys communicate with your children and with your family and with your love interests, okay? Because there's someone here who regrets. It's interesting, this little girl is also wearing a black dress. So this could have been something from your childhood, Libra, that you regret. And, you know, it's some kind of childhood trauma or something. Especially now that I look at these women. I mean, this looks like an older version of her. So this could be a childhood sweetheart that you guys feel that you missed out on, or some kind of soulmate, because soulmates also bring up the energy of like, oh, we've known each other since we were kids. And sometimes that's because you've known each other in a past life. So this emotional conflict here seems to be centered around a child, or there could be a mother and a child here that are left out in the cold emotionally. And it looks as if there's some sort of, this is what you need, strength, okay? This is why strength is here, because you're going to need strength to get yourself out of this regret energy, this energy of loss. So, you know, it seems as if it's so easy for this person to just look over and see these Two of Cups here, but, you know, obviously it's easier said than done when you feel like there's more bad in a situation than there is good. This person is already fighting their feelings, okay? There's someone here who's fighting their feelings, and there's someone here who's almost fighting off love offers, or just coming off as a bit defensive when all they want to do is express what they feel, if that makes sense. So yeah, there is some regret here. Now this might be coming in on the Leo full moon. There might be some energy of loss around the Leo full moon, and that is going to be in your 11th house. So it could even be a friendship, okay? There could be certain changes in your friendships. Or also it could definitely be about your children or the community that you live in. And I also think it has to do with a financial loss, okay? This could definitely be a situation that didn't work out in the past because of financial instability, okay? Because remember, these are all obstacles. So it may be depression may be an obstacle for some of you in January. Staying strong in balancing out your finances could be an obstacle. Or feeling like you lost something. You know, feeling like you lost something physical, okay? Or even your own strength could potentially be an obstacle. So let's move up here. We're almost getting to the top of this mountain here. And the next card out we have is the Magician. So this is a Gemini Virgo energy. It's also the card for mastery and ability to manifest, all right? The Magician has all the elements. He has the cup, the pentacle, the wand, and the sword. So there's something in January that you have all the tools necessary to create. You know, this is someone who wants to make a cake. They've got all the ingredients for the cake, but they need to believe in themselves enough to now put all those ingredients together to make this cake. So that's a metaphor there. There's something that you want to create, or something that you want, Libra, that you need to believe in yourself enough. Like, you have the knowledge. You're a very smart zodiac sign, Libra, one of the smartest. And look at all this knowledge here, okay? You have emotional knowledge that you can use in January. You have knowledge about passion and finances, and this is what you have the most knowledge about, in my opinion. Okay, so this is about manifesting something in spite of the battles, in spite of being defensive, okay? Just manifesting something. This is all about believing in all of the elements, okay? And this is also an indication that this Page of Cups could be from any of the zodiac signs. It could be an air sign, a water sign, a fire sign, an earth sign. What I think you're trying to manifest, though, Libra, is financial success, because we have the Ten of Pentacles here. And with the Magician card, this is about manifesting financial stability in the long term, like longevity, the next 10 years. You know, this is the family card as well. It's inheritance. So there is some sort of inheritance, or, you know, financial completion going on here once you reach the top of your mountain. And, you know, I think that you have built something on financial stability here. And even though this to me seems more like love and relationships, there is a strong balance in the finances that you've built something off of. And this is what happens when you do that, Libra. You know, you're ensuring your future, basically. This is that Capricorn energy in your fourth house showing up. because this is about, you know, family, generations, and having financial stability and fulfillment in one's home and in one's family. Okay, so this can be manifested. Believe it or not, this can be manifested, Libra. This can be communicated about. This can be created. You have all the tools. Some of you guys have all the tools to complete something financially. All right, and that there is a lot here about effort and pinnacle energy. Okay, and I think that's that strong Capricorn energy. And I said at the beginning of the video that there was, you know, January was about family and it was about love. Basically, it was about romance and family, and we have both of those things coming up. I mean, in the center of your reading, we do have some kind of emotional message here, and you might get a message from someone this month, Libra, of regret. You know, I regret how I treated you. This is an apology sometimes. So this could be you apologizing or someone apologizing to you. Yeah, to me, this seems very clear now that this is an apology about someone's going to apologize for being too defensive. That might be you, Libra, or someone else. Someone may apologize for all the battles or all the fighting. Okay? And moving up here, we definitely have manifested stability here, manifested financial fulfillment. Now, this is the top of your mountain, Libra. This is where you're going to wind up after all these obstacles. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So it seems as if you've worked your way to the top. And there's a lot of physical Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. So I feel like this is just you really perfecting some sort of skill at the top. Like by the end of this journey, Libra, even if this doesn't have to be the end of January. You know, this is just where you end up with all the other cards and taken into consideration. You end up as a person who has really put a lot of effort into a certain skill. This could be a hobby. You know, this is someone who's creating money with their hands, right? There's something you do with your hands potentially that, you know, brings in money. The Eight of Pentacles is someone who is sometimes an entrepreneur. So part of manifesting all this money, Libra, and all this financial fulfillment and success in your long term, the universe is saying at the top of this mountain, it's you who's doing it all. Like there's someone here who's really good at creating money. You know, you are ruled by Venus, Libra, so you are able to see opportunities of abundance and financial security where other people may not. Okay, so this is someone who's working really hard. You worked really hard to get where you are. And I see that you have used magic and manifestation to create this for yourself. So definitely someone here who's working really hard. I mean, we have 3 Pentacle cards, and it seems like a lot more than that because of the strong energy. So I'm definitely seeing something here about financial balance. Something that was built on financial balance. And in spite of these battles, you were still able to manifest. Now, this could be a certain job. This could be a studious energy. You know, this is someone who is an apprentice. So they're doing something at the end of this journey that's going to even further teach them to how to perfect a certain skill. This is someone who's perfecting a skill. And this is some kind of skill that could really be magical for you guys. Okay, it can be very magically financially fulfilling. You know what I mean? I feel like it has to do with a passion of yours, Libra, that could potentially make you money on the side. You guys could be kind of thinking about that, especially in regards to your pleasure when we have that Aquarius energy. Okay, so pretty interesting reading here, Libra. I feel like finances in your home and in your family is pretty important. And then on top of that, we have things with children coming up and also romance. So that is exactly what January is about. It makes sense. You know, it really does. The bottom of your deck is the Queen of Swords, and to me this is the Libra woman. Okay, actually this is the King of Swords, so this is the Libra man, but it can be a Libra woman as well. We just have Libra here for sure. Could be a Gemini or an Aquarius, but it's the Queen of Swords. So even though you don't have any sword energy here, you do have the Magician, and there is a sword in the Magician card. You have wands, you have pentacles, and you have water, but you don't have swords. But that's why the underlying energy is the mastery of that element. So this is communication. You know, this is an intellectual leader. Again, we have 2 people here, a fire sign and an air sign, who both have a lot of people. You know, there could be someone here that speaks to the younger generation or something like that. But yeah, we have the Queen of Wands, who is also in front of a crowd. So there could be something about that, being in front of a crowd or something this month. But this is saying what you mean and meaning what you say. The King of Swords is an intellectual leader. He is very mentally strong, very smart. You know, he's kind of cold sometimes. He doesn't always open up a conversation with emotion because he'd rather get to the mental point of logic and how it makes sense. You know, he's very analytical and a great speaker. Very, very smart and intelligent person. And I feel like this energy is going to come in Aquarius season, because we do have an Aquarius here. We have the Star card. So the Star card is Aquarius. It could be Aquarius season or an Aquarius individual, especially an Aquarius male that is present in this reading. But also the Star card is about inspiration, okay? So this is an inspirational leader, someone who speaks out in an inspirational way, and I felt that as well with the Queen of Wands, because it looked like someone was speaking passionately in front of a group of people, like an audience. And this is also happening here. Someone who's very inspired and who speaks out clearly about what inspires them. It's some kind of wish. The Star card is also a wish or having faith. So there's something here about that. And we have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like in Aquarius season, there's going to be an end to the financial juggling. You know, there might be a decision that comes up in Aquarius season. Some kind of crossroads, okay, between two people, two places, two things. And the Nine of Pentacles, this is very great energy, Libra. I mean, financial balance is so important to you guys. And this is a person who has a lot of abundance on their own, okay? The Nine of Pentacles, it could be a single woman. You know, there could definitely be something here. But to me, this is someone who would rather be single than continue to juggle, you know, two jobs or, you know, other people's finances with things. So there's going to be some shifts that come in regarding that kind of energy. But that's for Aquarius season. This is your underlying energy right here. The intellectual, mental stability, and mental power, that air energy that Aquarius is going to bring in at the end of January, okay? Second half of January looks pretty enlightening. It looks pretty truthful and clear for you guys about some sort of wish, something that would inspire you guys mentally. So that's your reading, Libra. I do have one more card for you guys. I pulled everyone an extra card this month, and this is my Iris Oracle deck. So let's see what oh yeah, I remember, Libra. You guys got the same card as Virgo, and I promise you I shuffled these. You actually have the same exact message as Virgo. So there could definitely be some Virgo energy here. So let's go ahead and see what this I just read this for the Virgo energy. So my advice, Libra, especially for those of you who work, like if you're Wiccan or if you believe in the spirituality, there could be a symbol. So if you want to write the Libra symbol somewhere just to kind of protect you, symbols are very important. So what this says is it's time to make your mark. What you do brings power to others, so put it out there. What you make and release has a whole other life once it reaches the hands of others. Those hands will go on to cast their own sacred symbols as well, and the influence of your work may have the tiniest chain reaction to in other people's work. Confidence in what you do brings power to us all. So that was the same message there for Virgo, and I kid you not, Virgo also had, and I did shuffle these, Virgo had actually, yeah, these three cards were on the bottom of Virgo as well. So we have Rainbow Bridge, and we have Death to the Deceitful there in the middle, and we have Service, okay? So these are pretty powerful cards that talk about love as a currency, which is so Venusian. That's very Venus to see love as also a currency. You know, this Service card is also extremely relevant to the Two of Pentacles. So I'm actually going to read this Service card for you guys, just so that you can kind of see what I'm saying here. Now, this is the card 22, okay? What was this? That was Rainbow Transference. So I'm going to hold these cards up together as I read this next message. So, what sweetness to give yourself to service someone with all your love. People talk a lot about money scarcity, our fear that there is never enough money, that if we give our money, it will not come back to us, that we feel we don't deserve money. But we can also have this fear around love. Love can also be viewed as a currency. This can come from an ultimate lack of love for ourselves. When we don't pay enough attention to giving ourselves validation in deep love and care, we tend to look to others to do that for us. So it becomes like a currency. This person gave me this much, so I will in return give them this much attention. It is a way for us to feel like we won't give all of our love away, only to have nothing given back to us. If you love yourself deeply, it is the well that never runs dry. If your well is overflowing, let it shower on those around you. People you love, strangers, environments, your love has an effect on everything, and every little act of kindness will not be forgotten by those who are on the receiving end. This card encourages you to act in loving service to the world around you. You can hush a shout with the gentleness of the rippling water of your ever-flowing well. So I just thought that was interesting to have the equal give and take card come up, and then the card of service, because it's like, money, if I give this away, it won't come back, things like that. This is very Six of Pentacles to me. So I just wanted to read you that one, especially because you guys got the same message as Virgo, so it just felt like a little interesting there. Let's see. In the Queen of Cups, so there is definitely a water sign present here. I see a lot of queens and kings, and we also have the World and the Sun card. So Leo energy again, child energy again. But Libra, this is about certain cycles coming to completion in regards to your own happiness, okay? There could even be Leo cycles. So this Leo full moon, I believe, is going to bring all kinds of cycles to completions and to endings. So I do see something here about emotional cycles and just something coming full completion there, Libra. So I actually have a couple more minutes. So I'm going to get you guys just a card for advice. Maybe I'll just clarify a couple of these for you guys, Libra. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Pentacles because that's the main card that kind of threw me for a loop. The top of your mountain is apparently perfecting something. So let's see more about the Eight of Pentacles for Libra. What more can you tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit, for the Libra reading, January 2019? So tell me more about the top of the mountain for Libra. So we have the Page of Wands coming out. So this is about some kind of skill that you guys are perfecting, okay? Wanting to move forward very quickly. We do have the Ten of Swords here, guys. So some of you guys are dealing with Aries or boss figures. There could be some kind of work, something causing anxiety, and there is Virgo here for sure. So there is some kind of decision that you guys have to make that may be causing you anxiety there at the end. This looks like some pretty heavy anxiety with the Ten of Wands there and the Nine of Swords. And then we also have the Ten of Swords. So there is something here, Libra, about, something coming to a completion pretty quickly. And it may have to do with an authority figure or someone who's kind of controlling, okay? It's like moving forward mentally after, betrayal, deception, pain. There could even be physical pain here, but this looks mental. It's like charging into something new after something has come to a painful completion. But we do have the Page of Wands here to kind of help me out. And I feel like this is about a passionate message. But come on now, we have a person here who's painting. So if there's anyone here who sews or who knits or who paints, like, to me this is just clear. It's like some kind of hobby that you guys could work on even more in January that could really bring in more financial balance and stability for you guys. Especially if you guys paint or if you sew or if you make clothing or jewelry. That's very, very Venus of you guys to turn some kind of art. Turning beauty into money is literally a Libra Venus magic power. So it's about, some kind of passionate message. I felt that here with the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords that was there. So yeah, we definitely have Libra perfecting a skill, okay? Painting the perfect picture of financial effort and stability in your future. So I really think that that's what that's about. This is magical money, okay? And receiving money from like some kind of hobby that you have, even if it's, I just felt like singing for some of you guys, or it's something that you're doing with your hands, okay? Both of these women are using their hands to create money, okay? So at the top of your mountain, it's like an entrepreneur. Like there's some kind of hobby you pick up that causes you pleasure and it helps you be more financially stable. So that is quite admirable, Libra. And remember to cast your sacred symbols. Yeah, we've got some forward movement here with a Sag and a Gemini, maybe an Aries or Leo and a Aquarius, other Libra as well, because we have air sign and fire sign energy. But movement and messages, lots of stuff coming in towards the end of January as well. And again, cast your sacred symbols of protection. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If this resonated with you and you would like a personal reading, please email me. You can find that in the description box. And I appreciate all your guys' comments and questions down below. So I'll talk to you guys on the Leo full moon video, which is going to be on the 21st. So, you know, if you guys are interested in that, please keep an eye out for my video. And if I don't talk to you guys then, I'll talk to you in February. Bye.